in order to help the brain understand that, yes, this movement, this pathway that controls this movement is important. It is worth investing long-term the energy, the resources, the raw materials to rebuild and maintain that pathway. Because remember, the brain is oriented towards survival and protection. So if we're not using something, a muscle, a nerve pathway, or other tissues, yeah, exactly. It's not worth the energy to maintain that because there could be a famine tomorrow. We don't want to waste energy. So we have to create a lot of input in that specific pathway if we want the brain to understand that it has to build that back up or rebuild, repair, regenerate anything in that area. So there's a few parts to that. One is we have to have our health bases taken care of. So there's enough energy to meet the basic survival needs for today, and then to have a surplus left over to invest. And then where do we invest it? Well, we're going to invest it in the areas that are being used the most. And that's where we need all these thousands and thousands and thousands of repetitions. And so thinking like an athlete means, look, it's going to take hours a day of training, not just one day, not just for 1 week, but for months and months and months. That's how athletes train to become the best in the world. And they train, and then they don't stay out drinking till 2 a.m. because that could undo all the benefits. So they have to support that training. So it takes the discipline, the diligence inside the physical therapy clinic or inside the gym, and then outside of it. But there's this massive amount of work that has to be done. And where we come in with our strategies and our technologies, we help people get there faster. It's like if we were going from Austin to Los Angeles, or maybe going from Los Angeles to Austin, like everyone moved during the pandemic. So if you have that distance to cover, it's a fixed distance, right? It's a far distance, but you have choices in how you choose to cover that distance. You could walk, you could ride a horse, or you could fly an airplane. And with technology like the Neubie, where you still have these hundreds of thousands of repetitions, you still have this body of work that you have to accumulate. We're just going to help you get there faster and more efficiently.